Hello! We got in from Orlando about 6 hours ago. We came in, went to bed for like 3 hours because we didn't really sleep on the plane. Set an alarm, really struggled to get up, and I was like, oh, I really want to do a haul video because I've got all my stuff set out around me. You can't really see it at the moment, but it's crazy, there's so much crap. But I'm really excited to decorate for Halloween, and a lot of the stuff I got is Halloween stuff. So I was like, let me just put some makeup on and do it and get it out of the way for you guys, because I'm excited to show you all, but also I'm excited to get up around the house. I've kind of tried to split it up into like non-park stuff, Disney stuff, Universal stuff, and like snacks and sweets. So that's vaguely the categories we're going for, but I feel like this is going to be quite long, so I'm just going to dive right in because there's a lot of shit. And I did a Twitter poll and said, do you guys want to see all of the stuff I got or just the park stuff? And you guys said all the stuff, so brace yourself because it's a lot of crap. Right, this is one of the first things I bought. When we arrived, one of the first things we did, I don't know if this will go up before or after the travel vlog, but one of the first things we did was we went to Walmart, and I walked in and I was like, oh, I need this, and I grabbed them and I ran down the thing towards Connor like, look what I found. So they are these. They are spooky Hello Kitty pajama bottoms. They're really fluffy, and even though it was really hot in Florida, I was like, I'm wearing them. So I basically wore them and just sweated in them, but they're great. Like, look, they've got like Hello Kitties and little cute pumpkins and kitties and spiders and bats and Hello Kitty. Like, it's basically like someone went, oh, what would Jordan like? And designed it exactly for me. So I was really pleased when I saw those. And I think they were like $10. They were from Walmart. Okay, next thing I got, I love like a crappy like kitsch t-shirt, and one of the things I wanted a few years ago, I got a Hooters vest top from Vegas, but I wore it quite a lot and it got gross and worn out, and I've wanted another one for ages, and I was like, right, let me remind myself when I go to America this time I need to get a Hooters shirt. So boom, it is a, you can see it there, it's Hooters Kissimmee, Florida, that's the one we went to. We wanted to do unlimited wings, but it used to be on a Tuesday, and we went on a Tuesday, and it's now on a Monday and a Wednesday, so that was annoying. But we still went and ate loads of food and drank loads of beer and margaritas, and it was great. If you don't, like, Hooters is amazing, like, it's fit girls and wings and margaritas, like, it's the best. And so yeah, my other Hooters shirt said something like, it had something funny on the back of it. This one just says, Hooters makes you happy on the back, which it does make me happy. Yeah, that's the one I got there. I think that was like 20 bucks. Oh, and I got that in a large because I want to wear it baggy, but yeah, I think it was like $20. Another t-shirt I got was, I really wanted a Harley Davidson shirt, and there's loads of Harley Davidson shops all up and down like the 102. I think there's some in, I think there's even one in like Disney Springs, like they're everywhere. But we popped into one on one of the outlet malls, and I walked in and I saw it and I was like, well, I have to buy that, like that's exactly what I want. So it's a pocket print shirt, it's black, and the pocket print on the front has this, it says Orlando. As you can see, it's going in and out of focus. And on the back, it has this amazing, like, spooky Halloween print. He's like headless horseman, but riding a motorcycle. And it says Orlando Harley Davidson, and it's just like lime green and orange and black. And it's just, it's so Halloween-y and cool, but I fucking love it. I think it's so amazing. It was $35, but I don't mind. That's a little bit more than I usually would spend on a t-shirt, but I saw it and I was like, no, I need this in my life. Like, that is fucking cool. Because I am insane, basically, like, about a month before we went away, I was just on Instagram, and I follow loads of Halloween accounts who do updates of like, oh, here's the Halloween stuff they have in Target, here's the Halloween stuff they have in Michael's, here's the Halloween stuff they have in Walmart, and I was like making a mental note of all the stuff I wanted to get. And one of them, they had these really cute like spooky pumpkin pajamas, and I thought they were from Walmart. So we're walking around Walmart and I was like, where's the pajamas? I want them, I can't find them. And I was like, oh no, maybe we're like slightly too early or something. But then we went to Target and we walked past and I was like, they have them, they're there. So they're these are the bottoms. They're like black and pumpkin-y and super cute, and like they're absolutely amazing. They're just like a linen trouser bottom, that's the bottoms, and then the top is just like a short sleeve shirt. this dude. So cute. I can't wait to like be sat in with like my pumpkin spice candles going and my spooky slippers and watching horror films and eating pumpkin spiced things. Very excited for that. It's like, it's happening right now. Like I've got a pumpkin candle on now and I'm just like, yes, this is what I'll kind of like, obviously I was sad to come back from Florida, but I was like, I'm coming back to like the best time of the year, so I don't really mind it that much. But yeah, I absolutely love these. I was so happy when I found them. I was like, yay. I've got a lot of like Halloween crap from Target. So every year over here, usually around this time, I think we're going to do it this weekend, I basically grab Connor and go, we're going spooky shopping, and we go to Lakeside and we go to every shop finding all of the spooky items. They seem to have come in a bit earlier this year because we went to TK Maxx before we went away, which was early September, and they already had some Halloween stuff out. But like I said, the Instagram accounts I've been following and stuff from Target and Michael's and Walmart and stuff had all their stuff in like in mid-August, so I've been making a mental note of all the stuff I wanted, and I got some stuff. The annoying thing obviously is the weight. There's a weight limit and an actual size limit, like how much stuff you can actually get, because I was like, I want to buy so much stuff from Target, but then also I want to get stuff from Disney and Universal and whatever, so I had to be like slightly strict on myself. So I only got a handful of things. I could easily have bought like hundreds of pounds worth of stuff. So the first thing I got were these two guys. They're so cute. They're like really cute but spooky. They kind of remind me of like Nightmare Before Christmas kind of thing. Like I think they look like that, but they're like weighted at the bottom, so they kind of like stand like that. But I don't know where I'm going to put these. Somewhere just around. I don't know, but I think they're really cute. I like that he's this big. They were like $6 each, so they're like really cheap. Yeah, I think they're really cute. I love, like, every year I like slowly expand upon my Halloween stuff. I think I've got more Halloween decorations than I have Christmas decorations now, which Connor doesn't like because Connor loves Christmas. So I love Halloween, Connor loves Christmas, and we kind of try to balance it with each other. You hear you in the background going, Christmas. Connor's like sat there like watching me and it's like Christmas. So that's those. I also got these double pack of tea towels. Last year I got a really cute set of tea towels that had like Halloween donuts on them. I don't know where they've gone, but hopefully these will replace them. These have like, it's a double pack. There's like spooky pumpkins on this side, and this side it says trick or treat, and I think that was, yeah, $5. Are you playing sounds on your phone?
No, I just turned it off.
You did, I heard it.
It was like a phone fart.
Yeah, they were only $5, so really cute, and they're the kind of thing I would just have out in my house anyway. But yeah, they're really cute. They actually feel really nice quality as well. This next thing I saw, like loads of like YouTubers that I follow have had this from Target, and I was like, I need one, because like I kind of would just have that out. Like our bedroom is kind of, one day I will do like my house tour and show you all the kind of, because I like subtle theme parky stuff, but our bedroom is quite like Tower of Terror / Haunted Mansion themed. And I thought this would go really well in there. It's a tea light holder, but it's a spooky hand. It's really heavy. I bought it and I was like, oh, I don't know, I'm gonna get that back. But it's yeah, you just put a little tea light in there or a melt, and it is just creepy as balls, and I love it. I think that one was $7. It's so detailed, like it's so weird. Like you wouldn't get stuff like that over here, which is what I loved about going into Target, because they had just had loads of stuff that you never ever would find over here. Yeah, really happy with that one. And then I also got some drinkware from Target. I got these two cups. This one says, "Where's my booze?" and there's a little ghosty on him. And this one says, "Let's get smashed," and it's got a pumpkin on it. I have a Halloween party every year, so these will come out especially for that. But it's just kind of, I like creepy glassware, homeware stuff anyway, so they'll probably come out all year round. They'll just live in the cupboard. I also picked up this. It's a little cauldron, but as you can see, it's like a candle inside. It's not scented or anything, right? I don't think, or if it is, it's really vague. It was only $3. I just really liked that it was a little cauldron, and I feel like when this burns out, I'll be able to just put tea lights in it and it will look quite spooky and cool. I like little trinkety things like that that can just kind of go around on the sides and stuff, so that's really cool. And I also got, last year, Clinton Cards did a cauldron mug, and I was like, I won't buy it, I won't buy it, I won't buy it. And then I regretted not buying it because I was like, oh, I wanted the spooky cauldron mug. And then we went into Target and they had this one. It's actually a one of those microwave mug cake mix thing. So it actually comes with like vanilla cake mix in there, but I bought it for the mug. I think it was $5. Yeah, not expensive at all, but yeah, I just wanted the cool creepy cauldron mug. Yay! I couldn't decide which one I wanted, so I got both, and I'll just have to find somewhere to hang them. They're like banners. One says Hocus Pocus, which I'm going to put up there. And then the other says Happy Haunting. I thought they were really cute, and they were like $3. I always see stuff like this and I'm like, I will make it myself, and I never do. So I was like, whatever, $3, I'm just going to buy them. They're quite light, they can sit nicely in the suitcase and not bother anyone. Yeah, I'm really happy with them. They're really cute. I can't wait. Well, I think once I've decorated the flat, I'll do like an Instagram story or something, and you can see what my flat looks like, all spookily decorated. So moving on then, we went to Michael's. Michael's, for if you don't know, is a craft shop in America, but they do like seasonal homeware and stuff like that. And again, it's another one I saw on Instagram, and I was like, I need to go in there and check it out because they have loads and loads of cool stuff. This light is really bad on my face. It's just casting a really grey shadow, whatever. Deal with it. They had so much stuff that I would have bought, but it was all quite heavy stuff. Like they had this cool like globe with like an eyeball in it and glitter with like skeleton hands, and they had like a cool haunted house statue thing. Like if I lived in America, I would be absolutely brassic from just spending all my money on Halloween stuff at this time of year. But I did see some cute like glassware stuff, so I picked up this one which says Bad Witch, Good Witch. Just a little drinks container. And then I also got this bigger one with like, they've both got like glitter in the like outside, and this one says Witch and Famous. I love stuff like this. Anything drinkware, you'll see I've got a fuck ton of drinkware stuff. I've gone a bit mad. Yeah, really cute. It's the kind of thing I would use all year round, but I think I'm just going to take this one into work and just like have it on my desk to make sure I'm drinking lots of water and stuff. I did have a Fantasia Land one, but it has disappeared. Like work does that, you put stuff in the dishwasher and then you never see it again. So I've updated on that. Ooh, shiny. It caught me, there we go. There's a shop called Bath and Body Works which sells like scented candles and smelly bath stuff. It's kind of like, I guess it's a little bit like Lush in that they're really famous, like well known for their seasonal items. Like they go mental for holiday stuff, so they'll do like a ridiculous Christmas range, they'll do a ridiculous themed Halloween range, and that's why I wanted to go in there. So the first thing I got was these two like foam soaps. This one's called Perfect Pumpkin. It's got a little spooky kitty on it, which is really cute. That one smells like pumpkins. It says it's carved pumpkin, spooky cinnamon and moonlight vanilla. And then there's this one called Witch Please, and that one is like black and sparkly, and it is caramel, apple and butterscotch, so that one's more like sweet toffee apple kind of smell. I think they were 2 for $6. They weren't a lot. Like I think I got like a handful of stuff and I think it came to like 25 bucks or something. It wasn't loads. I really love this cute little like rockabilly witch girl on the front. She's fab. And I never really have this stuff, but I love, on my desk at work I have antibacterial hand gel, just because I find like walking around on park and then coming back to my desk and going in and out all the time, you get a bit bleh. So I always have antibacterial stuff. At the moment it's just like generic alcohol-y smelling one. So I got this sweet cinnamon pumpkin one. Again, they had all of these with like all different like spooky flavours, and then they had like these attachment things so you could attach to your keyring. So there was one that was like a little vampire, one that was like a little ghost, one that was a little pumpkin. Like it's not the kind of thing I would keep on my keys. Like I said, I keep it on my desk, so it seemed like a bit pointless to buy something like that, but they were really cute. I wish they did like something like a little pump or something I could have on my desk, because I definitely would have bought that. But yeah, that smells like, oh, it smells so good. I've done me some now. Yeah, they're really nice. Smells so spooky. Yay. Like I said, with the weight, I really wanted to get loads of massive candles, because they had this, oh my god, they had this candle in there. Basically last year at TK Maxx, I got these pumpkins. I got these candles called White Pumpkin, and they smelled amazing, and I've been trying to hunt them down this year. I haven't found them yet. I found a couple called White Pumpkin, but they don't smell the same. But I found one in Bath and Body Works that smelled exactly the same, but they only had it in like gigantic size, and I was like, there's just no way I'm gonna be able to get that home, and it was really sad and devastating. But anyway, I got these kind of mini ones. Again, they're going on this like the cutesy Halloween-y theme. I got like 3 mini ones. I think they were three for $12. This one is Midnight Blue Citrus, and it's got like a cute haunted housey kind of effect on the front. That one is, as you can imagine, it's citrusy smelling, but it's kind of like a little bit cinnamony as well, which is really nice. It's like a little bit mystical smelling. That one's cool. Perfect Pumpkin again, similar to the hand soap I got. It's a pretty similar smell as well. It's like a cinnamony, just pumpkin smell. I'm not gonna lie, I bought these for the packaging because they're really cute. And then the last one I got is called Vampire Blood, and that one is cherry. That smells really good. I really like, usually with my candles, I go for like more earthy or kind of cakey smells. Like I love cinnamony, pumpkiny, toffee, appley things. That one's really sweet and fruity. It's nice. It's nice for a change. And then the last things I got, they're really basic bitch, like I love the fall, oh my god, Instagram, but they smell really good. This one is, they're basically like room sprays. I'm obsessed with room sprays. I've got a couple from Efteling that I keep in the bathroom that smell like, I've got a Dreamflux one and a Fata Morgana one, and they smell like the rides, like they smell amazing. I got these ones. This one is Pumpkin Cupcake, and this one is Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin, and they like, you basically just spray them around the room and they, oh god, they smell so good. That one's my favourite. I'm going to use that really quickly, I know I am. They smell really, really good. They basically have the effect of a scented candle without the weight of a scented candle, so that is why I purchased them. Moving on to park stuff, which is what I know most of you guys are going to be interested in. Starting off with Universal. One thing I would say about the merch in all the parks this year I found is usually I am a sucker for like little trinkety things. Like I love a cool pen or a cool pin badge or a cool car accessory or a desk accessory or something like this. This year there didn't really seem to be that. There seemed to be like massive expensive items, mugs, plushes, and then not really anything else. So I didn't get a lot of stuff this year. Like usually in the parks I would come back with, oh, I got this magnet and I got this and I got that, and this year I didn't really have that. But I did get a handful of stuff from Universal. So the first thing, I mean, it's not really what I would call proper souvenir because we used it when we were out there, but it's this refillable drinks cup. It's a Halloween Horror Nights one, so obviously I'm keeping it because it's really cool. It's got a little bit. Did you get one of them as well? Huh?
Did you get one of them as well?
Shut up. Connor bought it. Connor bought it for me. But it's a little bit, I keep looking at it and going, is this scratched or is it just the print? I think it's scratched, but I can't tell. I don't know. But anyway, it was like, I think it was like $18, and then you get free refills all day, including like slushes and stuff. So between the two of us, it's actually really good value. And they have this really cool thing everywhere where you don't have to actually go to a kiosk and queue up. You literally just, it's got some kind of barcode or something. Has it got barcode? It's got something in it that the machines recognise, so you just put it in the the Coke Freestyle machine, select what drink you want, and it just fills it up. Like, it's so quick and easy. I'm probably never going to use it again. I don't care. I like it. It's cool. It's hanging out. I got another cool pocket print t-shirt. So this one is in, obviously their theme this year is 80s kind of vibe. So this one says Halloween, ooh, it's gone all out of focus. Focus down here. There we go. Halloween Horror Nights 18 in that kind of 80s font, and then on the back it's got like an 80s video nasty poster. So it's got Chucky, Killer Clowns from Outer Space, Vamp 85 and Twisted Tradition, which I think is quite a random mix of their mazes to have on the back, but I love the colours, I love the style of the print. Like, you know me, I love my horror films, especially like video nasty, kitschy, banned, horrible, gory, body horror, 80s stuff. So this year was like right up my street when it comes to like the kind of horror films they were going after. Really cool, can't wait to wear that all throughout Halloween and look like a massive nerd. I'm probably going to wear it to a couple of the haunts we go to and just look like a massive nerd, but I don't care. I like it. I enjoy this time of year and I am embracing it. I also have wanted one of these for ages. It's another one of those things that every time I go to Universal, I was like, I'll get one, and I never do. It's just the standard Universal Studios t-shirt. I do wish it said Florida or Orlando on it. Because I don't know, I think that makes them feel a little bit more collectible and exclusive. But anyway, it's literally just a plain white. There's literally nothing on the back, and it just says Universal Studios on it. What we found a lot with the Universal stuff was, like, Connor picked up this like really nice like plain grey hoodie. It just had this logo in like a little pocket print here, and I was like, oh, that's really nice, like nice and subtle. And you turned it round and it had fucking like SpongeBob, bright luminous colours on the back, minions everywhere, and we were like, come on, like surely, like, please can you just do a version with that and without that, because like I don't like stuff that's really over the top in your face, like tacky. I don't know. I know that Halloween Horror Nights one's tacky, but I think it's tacky in a different way. Like it's tacky with purpose rather than just being tacky. I don't know. It's weird, but yeah. I'm so glad I finally got one of these. Yay. The last thing we got from Universal was a bit of a bigger spend for us, but we, on our sofa, we have like blankets and stuff like rolled up and put in the corner so that when it gets cold you can just grab a blanket and pull it out. And I saw this and I was like, that's really cool. I really would like that. And we got it on like the last day we were there. And it's this. I'm probably going to have to stand up to show you this. It kind of looks like a rug actually. Is it upside down? It's like this massive, I folded it in half so you can see it. It says Universal Studios, but it's like, I'll try and hold it closer to you so you can see like the detail. It's all woven, so it's really nice, really high quality. I feel like it's going to be really, really warm. Yeah, I think it's going to look really cute. All folded up nice and cuddly on my sofa for when, like I said, when it's getting a little bit colder, we can snuggle up and watch horror films and eat Halloween candy, which I'll get onto that in a minute. There's mountains of the stuff. We're going to be digging through that for a while. But yeah, last time we went to Florida, we got a Disney Hollywood Studios throw that has like Tower of Terror and Rock and Roller Coaster and stuff on it. And I thought it'd be nice to add to the collection. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. It's really nice. And the last thing we got from Universal is not technically from the park, but it's from on property. So there is a place in Universal City Walk called Margaritaville. It's Jimmy Buffett's restaurant. He's like a singer and he does like silly songs about getting drunk and being on the beach and by the sea and stuff, but they do really good margaritas, and they do a signature margarita that comes in a blender. It's not a real blender obviously, it's a cup that looks like a blender, but I was like, that was on my like, you know when you go on holiday, do you ever have like a mental list of things you want to do? Like, okay, I want to go to Voodoo Donuts and get a donut, I want to go to Margaritaville and get a margarita in a blender, and that is what we did. So again, it's probably not something I'm ever going to use again. It's just like a nice memento from the holiday, but yeah, it's really cool. And the margarita was so good. I absolutely loved it. I didn't have nearly enough margaritas on this trip. Usually I have one every day, and this year I don't know, I wasn't really feeling it. But yeah, this one I had and it was delicious. Right, moving on to Disney. I'll say the same thing about Disney that I said about Universal. The merch wasn't the best merch I've ever seen. Like, it seems a lot like they've looked at all the best sellers on Etsy and have gone, we'll do our own, which is great, but at the same time it's like, I don't know, it was nice that you could get different stuff online that you could in the parks, and now it just seems that they've really closed that gap. And especially the World of Disney store, the big one, it's obviously undergoing a massive refurb at the moment, so we kind of went in there and walked around and kind of went, meh, like there's a lot of clothing. And like I said, I'm not big on clothing. I wouldn't really wear like a Mickey Mouse t-shirt or something like that. Like, I wear accessories and stuff, as you will see, but like it's not something I would ever have. And then it was like big expensive items. So there wasn't, again, many kind of mid-range pieces that we could get. But I got a lot of drinkware, which is funny. And obviously Halloween stuff, because I was like, well, I'm here for Halloween. I want to make sure I get stuff that you can't usually get any other time of year. So let us begin. First up, when I was talking about the kind of holiday bucket list, one of the things that I really wanted to do was go to Trader Sam's Grog Grotto, which is a themed bar in the Polynesian resort. It's part of the Disney Explorers SEA kind of storyline, which, I mean, read into it, it's really interesting. But they have this thing that started with Disney Sea, and basically there are characters all around the resorts all over the world that kind of are all part of this society of explorers and adventurers, which is SEA, and Trader Sam is part of that. Basically it's like a tiki themed bar, and all the drinks are themed, and whenever you order one, the staff react differently. So, as I'll show you in a minute, I ordered a zombie and Connor ordered a volcano something or other. When I ordered the zombie, all the lights went evil and all the staff started acting like zombies. And when Connor ordered his volcano thing, they were like, volcano, and all the lights went orange, and there were volcanoes on the wall that started erupting. Like, it's, honestly, if you can go there, if you get a chance to go there, go there. It was so, so good. It's part of that, like, silly little things at Walt Disney World that you might miss that because they're not actually in the parks, but go to it. It's it was so good. I'm so glad we went. So, and then part of that, we obviously got the souvenir mugs. You don't have to have the souvenir cups, but I kind of feel like they're too cool to not buy, so we got them. But this is Connor's volcano tiki mug. He's really cool. So it's just like a normal tiki glass with obviously all the lava and stuff spilling over the edge, which is really cool. They're really like nice, like ceramic, like really high quality feeling. You know, sometimes you buy like a souvenir glass and it feels a bit like, oh, that was shit and I just spent $20 on it. These don't, and I think they were about $20 each. So they feel like real, like really good quality. And then my one was the shrunken zombie head. Look how cool and spooky he is. Yes, that's not a Halloween special thing, that's just they always do zombies. I just chose to have one at this time. I think he's really cool. I don't really know what to do with him. We were talking about maybe putting oh, and it says Trader Sam's on the bottom. Yay, that's her. We were talking about maybe putting plants in them, like putting some cactuses in them or something. I think that'd be quite a cool idea, and then just having them out, because I'm probably not going to ever drink from that. Like, it's not something that you would use on a daily basis. But yeah, I'm really glad we went. They had like all the drinks are just so interesting and cool. It's fantastic. I got some, obviously I love the Haunted Mansion, went to Memento Mori and got some spooky Haunted Mansion themed items. Again, if I had unlimited money I would buy the whole shop, but I find that some of the stuff is really overpriced and some of it's just a bit like, yeah, what am I going to do with that kind of thing. So I try and get things that I will actively use or enjoy on a daily basis, and to make it feel like the money I'm spending is worth the while. So the first thing I got was this drink tumbler thing, again to take to work, to have on the side to make sure I'm drinking lots of water. But it's basically got this, like, if you look all the way around, it's just got a whole Haunted Mansion motif around the edge. I think that was $18. But yeah, it's really nice. Like, it's really like hardware and plastic as well. I think it's probably one of those ones that will keep your drink cold if it's already cold kind of thing, because it's actually quite thick plastic on the outside, which is good. I also got this Madame Leota trinket tray. Like I was saying earlier, my bedroom is kind of got a Haunted Mansion thing going on, so I kind of like the idea of having this on my dressing table. And it's got a little like spooky crow dude on the top, and then there's Madame Leota there. That was $15, and when I first got it, the woman wrapped it in the most excessive amount of wrapping paper. Like, it was, I'm not kidding, it was like this big for this size item. So I was just like, what are you doing? So we had to unwrap that and rewrap it. But yeah, I'm really pleased with that. It's really cool. I like things, like I said, I like things that are subtle, and on first glance you probably wouldn't know that that's a Haunted Mansion piece, and then you go, ah, okay, I see that, that's cool. And then the last thing I got from there were these really cool postcards from the Stretching Gallery. So it's one of each of the main characters. And I think what I'm going to do is individually frame them and just have them up like above our bed or something like that. We've got a big kind of space for photos there, and we've been looking for something for ages. Again, there were some really cool prints. Like, there was this amazing, like, the colour in it was like purples and oranges and yellows, Pirates of the Caribbean print. But there was the massive print, which I think was like $2,000, which obviously not. There was a small print which was about $250, but it was, again, too big for us to get home. We were looking for something more like this, which we could take home and then frame ourselves, but it came in 2 separate pieces, and I was like, well, no, because it's one long thing, so I want it in one. So I think these actually work better, and again, they fit the theme of my room a bit more, so I think they will go nicely. Connor bought these, but I'm stealing them to show you. They're the alien headband, and I think they light up if I press them.
The button.
Where's the button? Oh, there. Oh yeah, look. They light up, and their eyes, do the eyes move? Does it? Yeah. When you walk, they just kind of, they move. They're really cute. Like, Connor loves Toy Story stuff, and they have these in the new Toy Story land, and they have like a Slinky Dog. The Slinky Dog one seemed like quite massive, whereas these are a bit more cute. And also, more people had the Slinky Dog ones, less people had the alien eyes. And I think the alien eyes are actually kind of, they're cuter. I think they are. But yeah, again, something he's probably never going to wear again, but it's just nice, like, little memories, I think, and they're quite cool. Another trinket tray thing. Like I said, I like subtle things that on first glance you wouldn't first notice that it was a Disney thing. It's this castle tray, and it's got, if you look closely, all of the logos and stuff are from rides all around the park. Like, you've got Tower of Terror one there, there's a dinosaur, like, no, Dinoland USA one, sorry, Epcot, Spaceship Earth, like, all kind of overlap to each other, like travel stickers. I think they're really cute. I'm gonna put that in the hallway and use it to put like our keys on and stuff as you walk in, so it will just sit on the side and then you can just pop them there, and it's like, oh, it's Disney, that's cute. Like I said, subtle touches of Disney here and there I love in the house. Like, they're really cute and that's really nice. And I think that was, again, that was this one and this one. Look at the size difference, they're the same price, they're both $14.99. I guess they know that the Haunted Mansion enthusiasts will just pay loads more for something that's a lot smaller. I don't know why Connor wanted this, but he did. It's basically like a hood ornament thing. He wants to stick it on the car. I don't know where it's going to go on the car. He's looking at me off camera now like, it's going on the car, bitch. Like,
think like a Merc. It's going to sit in the front of the car.
It's not going to sit on the front of the car. It's absolutely not. But yeah, it'll go somewhere on the car. It's not going on the front of the car, but it's quite cute. They used to have like the aerial toppers, and they did still have them this time, but they weren't like usually. I just remember in the past they had loads of different cool ones, and this time they didn't really have that many different ones, so we kind of went with the intention to get one of those and didn't really end up buying one. I saw this, we walked past it a few times and I was like, that is fucking cool. I love, again, things that you wouldn't necessarily know they were a ride merch until you looked at them. It's this Dead Men Tell No Tales bottle opener. It's a magnet, so it will sit on the fridge. But how cool is that? And it's like, it's quite heavy, like it feels really high quality. It's really nice, and it's obviously got this like cool pirate skull dude in the middle, and it says Dead Men Tell No Tales on it. But yeah, I was like, that is banging, that is so cool. I think Ben got one as well. I was like, look at this, it's amazing. So he ran and got one as well. But yeah, I love stuff like that, really cool, and it feels like actually quite nice. I think, again, I think that was like $13. Not really expensive, but actually it's quite intricate and quite nice and detailed. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that. It's something a bit different. I don't really do plushies. Like, there are certain things, I think I saw like there was like a big knitted Steamboat Willie plushie that I was like, oh, that's nice. I think it was like $35 and it was quite big, so we're like, oh, maybe next time. And I've got a cute little like black and white Mickey and Minnie and a little vintagey Oswald thing that's sit on the sofa. That's kind of it. I don't really do like modern character plushies or anything like that, mostly because I don't really have anywhere to put them. But Disney have brought out this range of like plushies based on the Disney Mickey treats, and I was like, I need one, and I spent ages choosing which one to get. They had like a pretzel one, then a Mickey premium bar one, and then they had this guy. I don't even like the candy apples, but look how cute he is. I absolutely love it, and he's Mickey themed, so he can sit with the black and white Mickey and Minnie and not make a spectacle of himself, but I think he's so cute. I was like, that's awesome. I need it. I need to buy it right now. So we did. We went back. I think it was, again, we went to Disney Springs on like the second day, and I saw this and I was like, I need it. And I was like, no, wait till the end, see how much money you've got left, and then if you have some, like, buy it. And I did, and I'm really happy I did because he's so cute. I love accessories, and I love like pajamas and silly things I can wear around the house. They seem to have really done a line on like novelty socks, and they had like pairs that were like the villain and the hero matching ones, like typical like Mickey and Minnie ones, and then I saw these Maleficent ones. Look how cool they are. She even has horns and like the detail on them. I was saying I have a thing with like novelty socks, because if they're a screen print, you pull them and stretch them and the screen print goes white and you can't see the print, so when you're wearing them and your foot is inside stretching the sock, they just look crap. These are actually like sewn into the design, so when you stretch them, they're really nice. They're really high quality. I'm really pleased with them, and they're spooky, so I can just wear them around the house with my new spooky pajamas, just being a spooky cretin and loving life. I'm excited, and they're really warm too. I think they're going to be really good for winter. The last piece of non-Halloween merch I got was something that, do you ever go into the shops and you're like, no, I won't buy that, I don't need it, and then you go home and you're like, I should have bought it, I really regret it. That's what I did with this item. Connor put me on a bit of a mug ban for a while, because when we went on our 2014 road trip to America, I went a bit mug crazy and ended up having like, I think I brought home like 12 mugs, and I was like, oh crap, we have no room. But this is an exception because it's too cute. It's the teacup, so it's like the teacup ride that you sit in design, but as a mug. I mean, like, that's so cute. Again, subtle ride stuff. That's obviously based on the teacups ride, but if you didn't know that, like you wouldn't see that. I love stuff like that. It's so cute. The design is so nice, like pastel-y. It kind of sticks out like a sore thumb next to all the spooky Halloween stuff, but I was like, I'm gonna buy this because I remember last time we went they had like 4 designs, and this time we went they only had 2 designs left, so I think they're slowly getting rid of the range, and I managed to get one of the last ones. So yeah, and I only saw them in one place. I only saw them in the World of Disney store. I didn't see them anywhere else, so I think that's a line they're gonna stop doing eventually. But yeah, I'm glad I got one. Right, spooky stuff. Now that I'm down to what I've actually got Halloween wise from Disney, it's not actually that much. It's like 5 items. So let's get into it. The first one is this that Connor bought me. It is the Mickey's Not So Scary trick-or-treat bag. It says I want candy on the front with like a creepy vampire Mickey. It's got this really cute Disney Halloween print. I think they had the same print on like their popcorn boxes throughout the event. And basically when you go in they give you a bag that you can fill up with candy, but then you can buy this bag for like $5 and use it to see the candy stations as well, and obviously there's more room so you can get more candy. Yeah, that's really cute. And obviously with the plastic bag, where you have to pay for plastic bags, it's always good to have a little bag for life, so I'll be using that. Again, that's something I'll just use all the time. I don't care that it's Halloween themed stuff. I got this again, I got this because the pot is cute. It's literally just, it says I want candy on the back, and it's a little Mickey shaped pumpkin pot. It has got candy corn inside it. I don't like candy corn, it's gross, but I'll just have that out around during Halloween, and that can just go into my Halloween decorations pot. It's really cute. And this is actually quite similar to the cauldron mug I got from Target. It's this like cauldron with the poison apple kind of motif, like the from Snow White. It's got that look, but it's also got like, if you look around the back, there's like a little hidden Mickey in the back in the slime. But it's actually a hot chocolate with marshmallows mix thing. So I don't know, I guess you make hot chocolate in it and you drink it, but it's not actually a cup. It's got like a little handle on it. It is actually a cauldron. But what I'm kind of thinking is once I've used whatever's inside it, I'll just put tea lights in it so it can light up and look kind of spooky. But that's going to go to the Halloween decorations pile. I saw this mug and I was like, yes, we need this. It is a spooky ghost Mickey. It says boo to you on the back, like the parade. It's just a mug, but I was like, that's too cute. It's so spooky. I absolutely love it. Are you taking pictures of me?
No.
Connor's just got his camera out in the corner there. Yeah, cute. Again, I've gone crazy with drinkware this year. I don't care. It's fab. And last but not least for the spooky items is this pumpkin Mickey tea light. It's got a little pumpkin lid. He's all wrapped up at the moment still because I haven't unwrapped him properly. But you've got a lid on the top. There's a little gap in the back for your tea light to go in, and it's just going to light up and look cute and spooky. Yeah, it says Happy Halloween on the back. I don't know. I've kind of got to the point where I've got too much Halloween stuff for the size of flat that we have. So I don't know what I'm going to do this year, but I'm going to put my Halloween decorations up fairly soonish, so we will find out. But I'm looking forward to seeing all the cute Halloween stuff up. Yay! Okay, the last item that I bought from Disney is something that I've wanted for about 15 years, and every single time I go I'm like, I'll get it this time, and I always just go, oh, it's a bit expensive, I don't really want to buy it, but like I want it. And this year I actually bought it, and it is the fab Tower of Terror dressing gown. They used to be white with like a maroon, like the bellhop maroon red logo. They've changed it to black with a gold logo, which I think is just even better, but like it's such high quality. I've been wearing it this morning. It's just, it's so warm, it's so soft, it's such high quality. It feels really like, it's quite heavy. Like I just fit in the winter, this is going to be so nice. It was $75, so I think it's like the most expensive item I've ever bought from a Disney park. Between that and the Universal throw, they were the 2 big spend items this year, but I'm so pleased I finally have it, because every year I go, I look at it and I'm like, oh, do I want it? I do want it, and I'm so happy I have it. It's so fab. I can't wait to just walk around my house being spooky wearing it all the time. It's just, it's so nice and soft. I love it. And last but not least is our candy snack haul. Obviously a lot of it like we kind of ate while we're out there, and this is kind of the stuff we brought back. I always tried to get stuff you can't really get over here. Like we saw a woman in the airport who had like a fucking tube of Pringles. It's like, why are you buying Pringles? You can get Pringles at home. Like, no, we want the cool, unusual stuff. So first off, let me start off with the Oreos, because we got like 4 different kinds of Oreos. I really like Oreos, but when they're fun flavours, you have to buy them. So first up, we've got these Rocky Road Trip ones. I think these are a seasonal special because I've never seen them before and they say limited edition. They are cookie with marshmallow and Rocky Road flavoured cream, so whatever that means. I think they're just going to be like extra chocolatey and sweet. They're a kind of special. Apple pie Oreos. I saw these on Instagram. Like I said, I don't like Oreos, like the typical Oreos, but I love cinnamony things, I love apple pie things, and these are graham cracker flavoured cookie rather than the nasty Oreo biscuits. So I'm really looking forward to tucking into those. I think they've only just come out and they are the Mickey 90 years celebration Oreo. So they have different Mickey designs on the front. I think there's 4 different, yeah, there's 4 different designs. You can see 3 of the designs there on the back. And then they've got birthday cake flavoured cream, so it's like a white with like a multicoloured like sprinkle cream. I bought these for the packaging because I like the little vintage Mickey. And I'm a sucker for stuff like that. Again, they're probably going to be something. They can't open like a wet wipe. They've got like a resealable thing, like a wet wipe pack on the front, which is quite weird, I think. We also got these Halloween spooky Oreos. So are they actually orange flavoured? Yeah, they've got an orange cream in the middle, and then there are 5 like spooky designs. So I think what we got here, there is like a spooky skeleton, a pumpkin, a haunted castle, trick or treat, and what's that last one? Oh, like a cute little bat on the back there. Oh, sorry, my nail looks gross. It broke on the way home. Yeah, really cute. I think we're just gonna again have these like, I like to have like snacks and stuff out around Halloween because I've got loads of like trinkety bowls and stuff, so I like to fill those with spooky snacks. Spooky beans. I got these because the name made me laugh. Like, we've got a Halloween flavour Starburst jelly bean. What can we call them? Spooky beans. I think they're just orange and purple beans, and that's kind of it, with like slightly spooky packaging, like there's cute like bats. That's one thing we found with a lot of the American candy, like the Halloween candy. It wasn't actually like a different flavour or anything. It's literally just the packaging has a ghost on it, which no, you need to be a spooky flavour or a different shape or pumpkin with a pumpkin print on it or something. I don't want just like the same thing in a different wrapper. It needs to taste different, which I'm excited to try these. I mean, who knows, they might taste different. I didn't get these for me because I don't like them. I got them for people at work. They are autumn mixed mellow cream. They're basically candy corns, but they are normal candy corns, autumn coloured ones which have these like brown bottoms, and then like pumpkins. You can kind of see them in there. They're gross, but everyone's obsessed with candy corn around Halloween, so I had to get some, and they were really cheap. I think they were like $2 for the whole pack or something. I spotted these on the last day. Candy corn jelly bellies. I don't know if these are actually going to be candy corns or if they're going to be jelly bellies that are coloured like candy corns but taste like jelly bellies, because jelly bellies are delicious. But my mum really loves jelly bellies, so I thought I'll take these home to her and she can try them and see what she thinks. Pumpkin Patch Pop Rocks. Again, I got these because they've got a pumpkin on the front and I want to take a picture of them for Instagram. So there we go. That's an insight into my brain. And then lastly, so last year I did the same thing that I did this year, looked on Instagram, all the Halloween stuff in America, only last year I didn't actually go to America at Halloween, so I got a bit obsessed and was like, okay, someone is going to need to send me some spooky M&Ms, some seasonal M&Ms, and luckily, because my friends are awesome, people clubbed together and I got people all over the world, all over America sending me like spooky seasonal M&Ms. This year we went back and I needed the white pumpkin M&Ms. Like, they are life. They are so delicious. Like, you can't even understand how delicious the white pumpkin M&Ms are. So we searched and searched and we finally found Target as the place for M&Ms. So if you're interested in getting spooky M&Ms, go to Target. They have fuckloads. So the first ones are Cookies and Scream flavour. Connor loved these last year. They're basically like, I don't know if they're official Oreo. They're not branded Oreo, but they're Oreo flavour M&Ms. White chocolate in the middle, dark chocolate on the outside. Connor really likes them. I'm indifferent. These are new to me. I've never had these ones, but I saw them and was like, ooh, pecan pie flavour M&Ms. I love pecan pie. It says they're milk chocolate in the middle, so I imagine they're going to be like a little bit cinnamony, a little bit nutty tasting, but I am interested to try them. And then of course we got the pumpkin pie. I think I got 6 packs of these because they're the best, and I need them to last me the whole of Halloween. And if I don't have 6 packs of them, I know what's going to happen. I'm going to eat 1 pack and be like, I didn't buy enough. And with that, that is the end of my haul. Obviously, that's the first kind of haul video I've ever done in this version of Cupcakes and Coasters at least. There might be a hidden haul video somewhere. But yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know in the comments below what was your favourite item. Let me know what candy you'd most like to try. Let me know if you found the same thing with the Disney and Universal merch, that it's kind of gone a little bit weird and crazy and extra expensive. Like, we know Disney's expensive, but I felt like this time it was a little bit like, come on guys. But yeah, let me know if you'd like to see more kinds of videos like this. And above all, I hope you enjoyed watching, and I will see you again soon. Thank you, bye!